it builds controversy. It builds up attention. I mean, like I said, the people in the comments, which I respect. Shout out to y'all, everybody in the comments, whatever. Like I love what they like. I said, I love what they be like. I love what they say, even if I don't agree with it at times, whatever. It still draws attention. You know what I mean? So shout out to everybody who's even tuning in.
Shout out to y'all. Hit that like button, ladies and
Yes,
gentlemen.
you know what I mean. But like, I mean, it like as fighters, like I said, we don't agree with it being put out, but when it does get out there, it's what can you do? You know what I mean? You gotta just ride the wave out. But you know, it's a different era, especially with social media. Social media, if we're being honest, most of us probably on social media more than we fucking watch TV these days. You know what I mean? So if we're being real, so most of your demographic now is coming from social media where they uploaded all this shit at the begin with. So, but if it draws attention and it gets people invested into the fights for business, it's good for business. You know what I mean? But it's what it is.
HLD, most fighters' careers are choreographed. There's very few that come in there fighting guys with winning records from the jump. You know, it's what it is. You know.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like HLD, that's my man. Like he know, like that's some real shit. Like, cause you gotta look at the people behind you though. Like they look at you as an investment. Cause when you first come into the game, they put money in you, but there's no real return in it. So once they get you to that level at times, they trying to get that back plus some. You know what I mean? So I get it. It's an investment. That's what they always say. That's what they always use the term. Yeah, they say That's why they used to say professional boxing is more business. You know what I'm saying? Than anything else now these days. So I get it. Now I get it. There are times as a fighter you do got to step it up and step your shit up. And because I was always told like the money, the real money is also into the real fights also. So of course if you're in a real fight and people actually want that fight, the money's going to be there. You know what I mean? But again, some people play it safe and just want to keep, going to the well.
So going into this sparring footage here, just for the fans.
Hey, wrong.
You see that? That's a clip. Another clip. Another clip. Another clip. I keep it real. Clip.
Yeah.
Clip. I need the whole video. But I can't lie, this does speak a lot of volume though. Am I right or am I wrong?
No, it does. But again, I would like to see the whole thing. You know what I mean? But again, that's old sparring. Sparring is sparring. You know what I mean? You take your licks. You keep even. I think even Tank said it was good work though. So you know what I'm saying? Tank. I think they showed a clip of Tank said, "Listen, it was good work. We sparred twice."
100 or 200 people in there. The gym one probably like 100. So we get in there, boom, Floyd in my ear. Floyd actually in the ring. Yeah. So nobody say this. If Floyd do an interview or anything, like he hear this interview here to tell you that he was actually in the ring while we were sparring, while me and Devin was sparring. He was grabbing my arms like while I'm trying to punch Devin, he was grabbing my arm like, nah. Like he'll push me on the ropes and everything while me and Devin sparring. Like, right. But it was like it was more so of back and forth, and then once I got tired, then it was like a little, like he picked up a little bit, but it was nothing like crazy, like boom, boom, boom. Like I don't even talk about. I caught him in the sparring match and almost knocked him out. Like Adrian jumped in the ring and like, no, it's over. And
True, Mike. Yeah, in the morning they went to the gym. Yeah, so what happened in the sparring with Devin? Because everybody has a different version of.
I said it before. I say it again. You know, Devin was 17 at the time. They get in there. They was, they were very competitive. And then Hank hit Devin. Boom, boom. And Devin went boom, boom. And then he hit him again, boom, boom. And I jumped in the ring. Because he's 17. This ain't gonna fall on nobody but whoever's there. You know what I'm saying? So I jump in the ring.
You know, I got a lot of questions upon this.
Everybody, Bill start jumping in, and then it was like about billions versus them they people or whatever.
And Mayweather, Bill, Haney.
Straight mayhem, and then
yeah, I know. I remember those shit. Yeah.
Went back down, and me and Bill exchanged some words or whatever, and you know, he wasn't wrong. That's his fucking son. So I get it. And we exchanged words, whatever. And they went back to sparring. Of course, Devin was in more shape. So he started getting off on Tank a little bit, but that fight would have been over. That fight would have been over. 8-ounce gloves.
No headgear.
So, your thoughts as far as the sparring, what AB said, with 8-ounce gloves, no headgear, that what you just seen, I said it speaks volume. You said it does too. What does that speak upon just that moment?
I mean, like I said, I know how it is in Mayweather gym. Like people like most of I know some of y'all know in the comments now and shit. Like the doghouse, there's no breaks. That like as a fighter also, man. Them little breaks, or whatever, like in between rounds, they make a difference at times. Motherfucker just constantly going, and you can be broken down mentally if you see a motherfucker like how they looked at those clips, like a guy like Tank is constantly on your ass, and you know there ain't no bell unless you give up. So that and again, Devin was he even pro then? Did he even go turn pro yet by the time? But again,
17 years old. But how old are you, Jamel?
Sure, I'm 38.
38. Come on. When you was in the amateurs, when I was in the amateurs and I was 17, I was fighting guys at 29 years old.
That's what I'm saying. Like in my opinion, said once you open class, you ain't like I said, I was in the same listen, I was in there with grown ass men, 16, 15, 16 years old. I get that part, but I mean like with the doghouse rules, motherfucker, it don't end till somebody gotta go. Somebody gotta go. That's what I'm saying.
I know.
It's a different mindset. Them doghouse rules, it don't stop till somebody gotta go. Like
I like it.
So, and like AB said, if he heard him, you know what I mean? Shit, like it could have been a whole. It could have turned out even worse than how it looked. You feel what I'm saying? Like that doghouse shit ain't a joke. Like I mean, I know even the headbangers in DC, they had something similar like that at one point too. Like motherfuckers just going. Yes, you probably got somebody trying to control it, but ain't no breaks, and it ain't over till somebody like, yo, basically like, I'm done, I tapped out. Shit, that, like we seen it. What? Somebody in the comments remembers we seen it a few years ago with the Rockman brothers. Wasn't they suing Floyd for that type of shit? You know, trying to sue him because of that dog. That dog. Yeah, that dog. Hey, that shit'll get you fucked up. You know what I mean? Just like y'all in boxing know, man. Like it is what it is. But like again, like they broke it up, and then like AB said. Work it again. Probably was low. He did. I mean, and that's true. He did go to the plane. I remember AB and going to get him for the airport. They went from the airport straight to the gym. So I get it. And you can tell he wasn't in no real shape. Tank was trying to get him mad at him. Tank was trying to get him, but he wasn't in no real shape at the time. But again, he did what he did. He said, they came back. Devin did, you know what I'm saying? And take a minute. Y'all got tired. Ain't no shame in it. It's sparring.
And I understand it's lifestyle, and it's different than like, Tank he experienced a different type of lifestyle real young. You feel me? With AB getting this money early, you know what I'm saying? So to go fight and go on a vacation and get bloated, it was just a regular thing throughout the years. You know what I'm saying? But there's certain fighters that won't spar when they're out of shape. There's some fighters that will spar to get in shape.
That's the truth, though. Yeah, that's the truth. I know some fighters that don't do no running, no nothing, whatever. All they do is just spar. I know some guys when they get to camp
to get in shape. Yeah,
they have to get in shape the first week or so, and then they'll start sparring. You know what I mean? Shit
it's
like
different types of people.
Different, yeah. it's all about who you are, how you in your life, like I said, your lifestyle, and how your body feels at the time. You know what I mean?
So you believe AB was speaking the truth?
Yeah, he's speaking the truth, but he also, like I said, he also admitted, listen, they broke it up, they got it back in, and you know what I'm saying. Then Devin started getting, you know what I'm saying, Devin started working. You know what I mean? Tank pretty much said this, and he confirmed it as well.
Yo, once they broke it up, once AB broke it up, and the it turned into another clip, it messed it all up. Cause right there, you get to figure out, all right, how many people went in the ring? I've seen like 3 people go in the ring. How long did it take? Because remember,
you know, they were acting up. And listen, I've been in there sparring with Floyd. I think this happened. This happened like 2016. Yeah, so I was around, again. I was in that same camp, and I went to spar. Went to do some sparring in the same gym around that same week, whatever. And yeah, Floyd and them, it's a big thing. Like Floyd was in there controlling the sparring when I was in there sparring, whatever. I think I was in there sparring with Hank Lundy at the time with somebody else. But yeah, like it's like an event up in there, man. So like I imagine everybody trying to run in the ring and break it up. You know that probably took a while for them to.
I can imagine. You want to be in top shape when you go over there.
Hell yeah.
You want to be in top
Are
shape.
they gonna listen?
But
Especially
Tank
now,
is
like I said,
different.
you always see somebody always got a damn camera out. So of course, a lot of these young fighters they don't like to be put on Front Street, and nobody must be embarrassed. You know what I mean? I think a few months ago we had a whole incident when Shakur was going back and forth with somebody from over there for some sparring, having some sparring, whatever. And shit get crazy over there when it's over there in that gym. Not saying it's a bad thing, but it's very competitive over there. You know what I mean? It's very competitive over there when you go to Floyd gym.
Right. So, as far as talking about fighters that because the fans they look at sparring and they think it's like a real fight. You know what I mean? With protection, but there's more to it. There's a game plan. There's preparation for your opponent.
Right.
So if Tank is out of shape and he's not preparing for nobody because for whatever reason, I don't want to go out and say he's lazy. I don't want to go out and say anything, but for whatever his reasoning of getting out of shape, like other fighters do, we have to admit to go in there and Floyd and to have a mindset of, you know what, I'll get tired, but I'm gonna get you out of there before I get tired. That's a different type of mindset.
Right. Man, like I said, it's all about the fighter, man. You know them as much as I know. A lot of us have different mindsets overall, period. How we look at this shit. But again, man, like, whatever, they put that out there, but what does it change for April 20th?
Yes.
You know, that's how I look at it again. Now, when it's, hopefully, if we do get a Devin and Tank fight, of course they'll bring that back up, and then you know what I'm saying, that'll be a big story. Plus they undefeated, whatever, yada yada yada. So, but again, what does that do for Ryan? Ryan just basically put it out there just to try to embarrass Devin. Let's be honest.
Jaylene James, thank you for the color in the chat. Thank you for the $5. Dev admitted in an interview that Tank caught him with a good shot. He said it was a good work, but he wasn't out like AB said he was. Now, that out situation with that, I don't know, with that type of footage, or if that is the footage of him being out, or is that just a piece of the footage? Like, I was talking to Greg the other day, last night, Greg Hackett, and we were like, this seems like it's going to be new clip for a new month, a new clip for a new month, and we're all going to just be in suspense until we get the flyer that's an actual fight date. What do you think?
I mean, like I said, now, like I said, the people that they ain't stupid. The ones that don't know about the situation or didn't see the whole thing, forget a clip. Everybody's gonna ask now. I just seen Ryan like today post, "Oh, I'm gonna try to get the whole sparring session or whatever." So people want to see the whole sparring session now. You know, I just seen Ryan tweet that out. He's gonna try to get the whole sparring or whatever. You know, he probably has it, but he says he's gonna try to get the whole session. And really, I don't really care because again, it's old sparring. Fighters evolve, but for the fans' sake, of course, everybody wants to see it now, especially if you got the people that are on, you know, that are Team Haney, like, nah, put the whole thing out. So, you know, for the fans' sake, okay, I get it. But, yeah, I seen Ryan, you know what I'm saying, I guess I guess they get all that heat from like it was cut up. Put the whole thing out. Put the whole thing out.
Well, that's how I am. I want to see the whole thing. I don't want to see no cut ups.
Yeah,
you know
put the whole thing out.